You ever notice how easy it is to lose your calm over the smallest things? The Wi-Fi goes out for 5 minutes. Instant panic. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Rage mode activated. You drop your phone. Suddenly, it's the end of the world. But here's the real question. Does losing your calm ever actually fix anything? Or does it just make a bad situation feel 10 times worse? The Bhagavad Gita has a lot to say about this, and, spoiler alert, none of it involves throwing your phone across the room. Imagine Arjuna, standing in the middle of a battlefield, his heart pounding. He's not just worried about a broken Wi-Fi connection. He's facing an actual war. And what does Krishna tell him? A person who is not disturbed by happiness and distress, and is steady in both, is certainly eligible for liberation. Translation: keep your cool, no matter what's happening around you. Sounds great in theory, right? But in reality, staying calm when everything's falling apart feels impossible. So, let's break this down. Why do we lose our calm? And more importantly, how do we stop? Let's be honest. We lose our calm because we think we're in control. We want things to go our way, and when they don't, we resist. It's like trying to stop a river with your bare hands. The more you fight it, the more exhausted you become. But what if, instead of fighting, you learned how to flow with it? Krishna tells Arjuna that suffering comes from attachment, to outcomes, to expectations, to control. The moment we let go of the illusion of control, we stop reacting and start responding. And there's a huge difference between the two. Picture this. You're holding a cup of hot tea. Someone bumps into you, and the tea spills everywhere. If you react, you get angry. You yell, you blame, you let the frustration take over. But if you respond, you take a deep breath, you clean up the spill, and you move on. The event is the same. The difference is how you handle it. Life is going to bump into you. Unexpected things will happen. But when you train yourself to respond instead of react, you stay in control, not of the situation, but of yourself. Krishna teaches that the mind is like an untamed horse, wild, restless, constantly running in different directions. But when you learn to harness it, to guide it instead of being dragged by it, you become unshakable. And the key to that: detachment. Now, detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop being owned by your emotions. Think of it like being in a storm. If you let the wind throw you around, you're at its mercy. But if you find stillness within, the storm can rage outside, and yet, you remain steady. First, pause before you react. The moment you feel irritation or stress rising, take a breath. Literally, just one deep breath. It sounds simple, but that tiny pause gives your mind space to choose how to respond. Second, remind yourself that everything is temporary. The thing that's making you upset right now, a week from now, will it even matter? A year from now, will you even remember it? Most of the things that disturb us are just passing clouds. Don't build a house in a storm that's going to pass. And finally, trust that life is unfolding exactly as it should. The Gita's wisdom is clear. Control what you can, and surrender what you can't. The moment you stop resisting reality, you stop suffering. So the next time life tests you, remember this: losing your calm is easy. But mastering it, that's where real power lies. And when you stop being controlled by the chaos around you, you step into the kind of peace that no external situation can shake. And if this video gave you something to think about, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and let's keep learning together. See you in the next one.